Don't just sit there and be quiet. Tell people what you're going through. Tell people what you have been through. Tell them the victories and the hardships in your life, because somebody else has been through that. Somebody else needs to hear that. And I'm just so grateful that I started telling my story.
Awesome. All right, I have one last question for you. So you are, and I wrote these all down because there's so many. You're an entrepreneur, you're a model, you're a writer, you have a podcast, a TV show, you design lingerie, swimwear, and denim. I'm tired from saying all of that. I'm sure I've left stuff out. As you think about your legacy, tell me about how you think about that and the lasting impact you want to have on this generation and those beyond.
Well, the legacy that I really want to leave is that you can do anything as long as you put effort and hard work and kindness behind it. And that you, as an individual, if you live your true authentic self, there's no going back and there's no wrong way about that.
Hey fam, it's EmilySayyy, whatever. I have the tea here, green tea to be exact. I really just wanted to say that because I just got tea, but I got the wrong fucking tea. I meant to get it iced, but it's still really good. Anyway. So I really wanted to take a second and do something that was out of the ordinary. I'm always, I'm doing my makeup typically, but I wanted to kind of just do something a little different. Today I had the pleasure of going to see Ashley Graham speak. I work for the Walmart company, the Walmart home office, and she came as a guest speaker for Revlon, I believe. And they were just asking her questions of, her being a plus size model and her being the first curvy influencer or model to sign with a makeup brand, which blows my mind, absolutely blows my mind. And then she's also the first plus size model to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated. I don't want to just sit there and label her as plus size. She has like a podcast and she's such an influencer, and she can, bring a crowd, and she's someone who you can listen to, when she speaks. She's someone who like draws you into the conversation. She's someone that you can relate to. She's unfiltered, which I'm very much unfiltered, and I love that about her. It gives me more confidence. And in using that word, she is just an overall confident woman, which, in our day and age, the millennials here, we live and breathe social media. And of course we see all of these Instagram models are all, fashion designer models. And it can be very difficult to even someone, not even speaking about me being plus size, it can be very difficult for someone who, in my eyes, is a size 6, and they're like, oh, I bet they have a really easy life, but then they're comparing themselves to those models, and it's just very difficult. So what I really wanted to do on this video was talk about a couple things that Ashley pointed out, and a couple things that I stand and live by. And I really just want this to be a video of, if I can say this and then someone listening or the one person who watches just falls in love with, what I'm saying or what I'm echoing that Ashley's already said, then so be it. I'm not necessarily looking for someone just to praise me and put me on a pedestal. I just really, I feel like I've been a huge advocate of this my entire life, or at least I've tried to. And I really, now that I have my YouTube and my camera in front of me, I want to just make sure that I can spread the word to more than just a couple of my friends. But getting right into it, a couple things that Ashley was talking about was, being true to yourself and loving yourself. Actually, I'll go back just a little bit, a small thing about myself, because I know that I haven't really talked or said anything about myself. I have always been a bigger girl, always been plus size. I've always been a bigger girl. I've always played sports. I was never someone to really play inside, even when it was raining, even when it was dirty outside. Before I really started to get into makeup and like fashion and beauty and stuff, I was definitely a tomboy. I had skateboards and I had roller skates and I had scooters and I had bikes. I had go-karts. I lived a great childhood, but I definitely was such a little dirty devil boy.
Boys. Ugh.
Growing up, I was always plus size, and I don't want to say plus size. I was just always kind of a chubbier girl. And I never really put myself in a you are fat category or you are chubby category. My family was heavier, and so I guess I have always seen that as normal. And then getting into junior high and high school, whenever, you know, people got meaner and then social media was starting to evolve, and, you know, then it would be like boys uninterested. You would just notice that boys wouldn't be interested in like the bigger girls or something. That's whenever it started to click that, oh, there's a difference. We are saying that this figure or this type of hair or this color nails or, you know, whatever you want to say, this is what is beautiful. And then this category, which I was in, the one that your muffins,
I have muffins all in my pockets.
Your love handles hang over your jeans, and, you know, your thighs rub together, and you have this little wing bat thing down here. That's the, you know, maybe we'll look into your personality, but, you know, that's not something that's gonna get you to the top or whatever. And that didn't affect me so much until I really got into, I want to say like my last couple years in high school into college. That's whenever I was definitely hardcore. I can't believe that I put myself in this position. I can't believe that I'm this heavy. I can't believe that, you know, and I really, how my weight that I am now, which I am huge on, it is literally a number, and that doesn't define me. And I was then too, but, you know, you have those little devils that just live in your conscience, in your mind, that just tell you, because you're this number, not this number, you need to scale it down, you know? And that's whenever I really was trying to be as active as possible, and I lost a ton of weight, and I looked better, and I looked really good, but I was nowhere near happy. Going around dating like different guys, and, you know, jumping around friend groups and going with friends that were not at all had the same mindset, passion, drive, goals as I did. And that's really something strong that you guys, you know, need to make sure that you do, is being in that group with the same goals or same mindset. That's going to help you get there. I was so unhappy, and I didn't even put my weight as a factor. You know, I was like, I'm in their bubble now. I'm able to fit in their clothes now, and I'm able to shop with my friends at the same stores now, because at the same stores didn't have a plus size section back then. And so it was, you know, what do you mean? I'm you, but I'm so unhappy. After I moved up to Bentonville, and I got a new job, I got my corporate job, and my husband and we started dating then, and it all started to kind of fall back together where I was in like junior high and my earlier elementary and middle school years, where I was just like, I'm carefree, you know. I still love being active, and I still love, we bought bikes, we bought gym memberships, we go to the gym like three to four times a week. But I also love drinking soda, and I love eating McDonald's, and and that stuff makes me happy. It might not make me feel good later, but it makes me happy. And so I started to realize, and I started to balance out and be able to tell myself, just because you may not be fitting into a certain standard that social media has, or that society may say is perfect or beautiful, does not mean that you are not that one of the best in, you know, your company, or one of the best in your career, modeling career, one of the best in your makeup career. And so, I want to echo this that Ashley had said earlier in the meeting, that size does not define you. And going back to the weight subject, the weight number, you can be 106 pounds or you can be 206 pounds. And there's no way that anyone is going to say that they're happy, because I can promise you the person who's in less weight is going to say that they may not have curves, and they may not have confidence, and their skin may look ugly just because, like, breaking out or something. But then the 206 girl's like, dang it, I can't fit into those cute jeans, and I can't wear a crop top, and I can't, you know, my hair is thinning. That should not matter. And I can tell you that I have so many flaws, but the second that you accept that your personality and your mindset is what defines you, you will then, you'll set yourself free. You will have that life that you've wanted, and you will become the happiest person in the entire world. Really, what am I trying to get at is always love yourself first. Do not ever put anyone above you. And I don't have children, so that's my one disclaimer that I'll put out there. I don't have kids. I'm not interested in children right now. And so your decision putting, your children above you, but I am so confident in saying that when I put myself above everyone else in my family, my husband means everything to me, everything in the world. I won't get into it because I know that I'll just sit here and cry. But the second that I put myself above everyone else, I was golden. I don't know how to describe it. I was able to see that, oh, skinny girl can wear leather jeans and a crop top to the airport. So can I. And you best believe, ask any of my friends, I have definitely looked a little crazy, but I will try, because a little crazy meaning like, why do you dress up just to get on an airplane? You gotta have that airport swag, The second that you put yourself above everyone else, you'll be the most confident that you've ever felt in your life. And this is definitely for the guys and the girls out there who have that mindset, or who has that little devil in your head that's telling you that you're not beautiful, or telling you that you're not perfect. You are, I promise. There's no one in this world. If anyone tries to bring you down and says that you are less than someone else, you tell them that they have zero pedestal. There's no one, first of all, no one asked you. Second of all, no one puts you on this pedestal that you think that you're on. Do not put me down. Third, they're putting someone else down to only hide their own self. There's something else internal to them. So really, brush them off. God bless, amen, goodbye. That's all I need from you. You will not find any satisfaction with retaliating against, or telling somebody else that they are horrible or they're ugly or anything. I promise you, you focus on yourself. You do what makes you happy. And if what makes you happy is going to the gym all the time and eating healthy, by all means. I'm not saying that you can't go out and you can't want to try and be healthy and you can't want to potentially lose weight. All I'm saying is that I don't have to have that perfect figure and that perfect body, that perfect hair, those perfect eyebrows, because I promise you, y'all should know that these are not my brows, to feel that confidence. I feel confident right here, right now. I have, my belly is busting over my jeans. I'm wearing a super extra large hoodie because it's comfy and I can breathe and I can actually poke my stomach out a little. And I have this little double chin that's coming along that has been, it's been making its way. It's getting real close. But you know what? I have an amazing husband. I have a great job. I have 2 of my adorable puppies. And, I love my life and I love my friends, and I will not allow anybody else into my life who does not have the same mindset, goals, or ambitions. I definitely have drive, and I definitely have, something in me, a little fire in me that keeps me going, that wants to make this successful. And that's what I'm going to do. So here's the moral of my story. Here's what I'm trying to say. No matter the obstacle that you may be going through right now, or no matter what you may be thinking about of yourself, how you may be beating yourself up about anything, your body, the way that you perform your job, or you have to find that confidence in you and know that you are a beautiful, amazing, loving, kind person. I am confident that that's who you are. I'm confident that that's who I am, and I try and spread that as much as I can to my friends and my family, that no matter what it is that you may be going through right now, I promise you the sun will come up the next day. I really hope that you guys like this video. If you guys have any questions or concerns or anything that you just want to reach out to me, please do. Follow me on all of my social media, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, EmilySayyy, SAYYY. I was really glad to do this video. It kind of got some stuff off my chest. I was able to kind of reveal myself a little more. I feel like I've been just someone who does makeup behind a camera, but I really want to be as transparent and as honest and to you guys, because at the end of the day, you know, this is what I really love doing. I love to be able to either help others, whether that's makeup or, you know, confidence, or I don't know really how much to do anything else or speak. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. Also, don't forget to tell your parents, grandparents, and your grandparents about me, and your grandparents. Also, your grandparents. Okay, bye. Man, somebody, give me a book deal. Somebody.